This is a weekend car. It's a couple car. It's a retirement car. It's got a lot of personality, but I really like this black on brown, and it just looks super sharp with the wheels and stuff. Front end of these is very striking. Hey guys, it's Dave from POV Drives, and today we're taking a look at a 2023 Mazda MX-5 Miata. This is the club trim with the 6-speed manual and the 181 horsepower 4-cylinder engine. We also have a bunch of nice features, including the Brembo Recaro BBS package and this lovely paint trim. I don't know the name of it, but it kind of looks like a dark sandstone Mazda brown. It's very nice, very sporty looking. So we'll do a quick walk around, take this for a drive, and talk about my thoughts as a manual car and kind of where it stands in this shrinking small sports car segment. And the very windy today, so I apologize in advance. We'll keep this brief. Get behind the car, block out some of this wind. Not gonna work. It's still here, coming through. Part of this Brembo Recaro BBS package, these black alloy BBS wheels are 17-inch. They look lovely. We got Brembo front brakes and rear as well. This is the soft top model. It starts at around $31,000 for this club trim, $36,000 as tested in the Brembo Recaro package and stuff. That's a $4,500 option. Also includes these kind of like diffusers, this black spoilers as part of the club. But I really like this black on brown, and it just looks super sharp with the wheels and stuff. Front end of these is very striking, very low. It's such a tiny looking car. Two-seater. We do have a small trunk back here, and we do have a little electronic release that I'm having trouble finding. There's also a button on the inside down here when you do your squats down to pop the small trunk. Pretty deep. I was able to fit some groceries back here, no problem, for the two of us. Like that black hood spoiler. Dual exhaust out the rear. Alright guys, it's freezing. Let's get inside. Very difficult to get in this car, even at 5'10". I really do have to duck, get down low, and then duck out to close the door. But looking at this door, that paint color kind of continues into the inside. Leather here, some nice carbon fiber plastic right there. These Recaros are very nice. They are heated as well. Part of the club gives you the heated seats, the Bose premium sound that's in the headrest, which is pretty interesting. We also get wireless Apple CarPlay, very nice. Large physical climate controls, just one zone. Heated seats, as I mentioned. Not really big enough storage space for phones. And then, Mazda's kind of older, last generation infotainment, but it works. No touch capability, but the screen's there, has Apple CarPlay, it's wireless. It's all you need. We also have two cup holders back here. A small center console storage, where I've been putting keys. And then we get some storage back there. No power adjustments on these seats. And They are pretty well bolstered on the side, and my large legs cannot really get comfortable. And also in terms of headroom, I am, as you can see, hitting the roof. A lovely steering wheel with good weight, and all of your infotainment controls, standard cruise control, and lane assist over here on the left along with the traction control button. That's really it, because that's all you need in this car. This is a weekend car, it's a couple car, it's a retirement car. It's got a lot of personality. It's not very daily drivable, livable, but we'll talk more about that once we get on the road. Even the pedal box for the reverse and the clutch, the clutch and the everything else is a little bit too small for my liking. Visibility is good enough. There is, with the soft top, a big blind spot right here, but you do sit very low and you're very... Your pedal box, nice and easy to find all the gears. It's very nice feeling. The clutch is very light, probably not the amount of feedback that most people would enjoy, but I felt perfectly fine as I practiced my shifts in it. We do get a little bit of a hill launch assist from the car, but frankly, it doesn't feel like it's doing too much. This 4-cylinder, it's very nice. It's exactly the character of this car. It's light, revs very high, all the way up to 7,000 RPM. Pulls pretty well, this car. I think it gets to 0-60 about 6.5 seconds. And yeah, it's charming. There's really nothing to explain about the Miata other than just what it is in this day and age. It's not a 4-door, it's barely a 2-door. And it really has character, and I've enjoyed my time with it. My 1 to 2 shifts aren't great still. That clutch is just... it feels like when you're up and going, very little travel to, disconnect and connect the engine. Stay in 5th gear, sitting right around 2,000 RPM. That is a nice thing about this engine. You can still get good fuel economy. This average is 26 on the city, 35 on the highway. I don't know if there's a way to see the average MPG, 34 MPG. Very nice. I've been idling, I've been sitting at first for a while. No problem. And with the sports car, you're gonna hear a lot of sound coming in from the road. These BBS wheels do make the ride a little bit stiff, but the chassis tuning is very nice and very enjoyable for a car of this size. Brakes feel good, very nice, good initial bite, very smooth. Getting down to the stop sign. I think the steering is the highlight of this car. It's so direct, the front end is so sharp. But it's not that overly heavy Mazda steering that you're seeing. Well, it kind of is, but in a CX-5 or CX-90, or it's just a bigger car, it doesn't work well. This car, it's great. It feels so nimble, it feels so direct and linear. It definitely fits the character, which I'm sure was what Mazda was going for with their cars. Whoa boy, what's going on up here? As you can see, still learning how to balance that gas and that clutch, but no stalling, so I'm not complaining. All right. Very nice. All right, let's see how we do rolling out into traffic. This guy's literally right on my bumper for no reason. You feel like you're going so fast because of the size of this car, but listen to that engine rev out. And it loves to sit at that higher RPMs. It begs for it. But you're not really going super fast because it's only 184 horsepower, but it goes a long way. Handling is nice, very sharp front end. It's just a joy to drive, it really is. It's very forgiving. The engine is very well calibrated for this car. 392. I just think there's a lot of character and soul of the simplicity of this car. It's fast. It's not no slouch. With the soft top sitting on the highway, lots of wind noise. Not a ton of road noise from those tires, but yeah, it's definitely not quiet, but sitting at around 3,000 RPM at 70-ish miles an hour, it's still pretty comfortable, aside from the wind noise, and just the fact that you're the smallest car on the road 99.9% of the time, but you just feel so classy. Blind spot monitoring is included as well. I think that's a base option. There will be a full list of options in the video description. Overall, I've enjoyed my time at this Miata. It's not the car for me, but I see the appeal. I see the enjoyment factor, the class, the pizzazz. Some competitors, which are very minor, the BRZ and the GR86 from Subaru and Toyota, they are larger, they're a little bit better ride quality, they handle a lot better, not a lot better, but they probably handle significantly better. I haven't driven one, obviously. And they have more cargo space, so really they're more of a practical daily driver. I think they both have back seats as well. So they definitely beat out the Miata there. Pricing's probably pretty similar. But overall, I've enjoyed my time with this. I think it's just such a classy car, and it's really just opened up the world of manual for me, so I really appreciate just how simplistic it's been to learn with. And I really just don't have anything to complain about it other than that just it's such a niche car that few people probably would buy it normally, but you know, with a 6-speed and a 2-door, but just would be so great to have one just to, like, you know, cruise around and stuff. It's just so easy to maneuver in and out of traffic because of its size. And it's so sharp looking, especially with this this like brownish paint. So hope everyone enjoyed the video. Please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you, Jesus dude, on the next one.